endlessly searching for an original sound.
It's been amazing and very much needed right now. It's gonna be even worse next month. Hopefully I'll have some videos up and ready. I don't eat burritos, thank you. My stomach can't take that kind of thing. No, I don't eat that kind of thing. You sound like you might collapse. As much as I want to go to bed, I gotta stay up till 3 a.m. Afraid if I go to sleep now, I won't wake up in time and bad things will happen. Tomorrow we're holding the Egg Festival in the town square. Should arrive between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. if you'd like to attend. Wouldn't want to miss the egg at any time. No, I don't eat burritos. I don't eat a lot of Mexican food anyway. Just having sleep on a leave, basically. I gotta wake up. I gotta make sure somebody gets up, or so that they take some medicine for a procedure they're having at 5 a.m. So I'm basically the person that is the only one that can hear the alarm and shit. So after that, I get to sleep till 8 o'clock. Then I gotta get up and take care of the animals. Being an adult is fantastic, guys. The Egg Festival's tomorrow, right? I'll go back. Hey, Toasty. Toasty, I have a game for you. I'll give it to you later. Again, please forgive me for that, guys. I'm not doing it on purpose. That game relaxed me a lot. Yeah, I'll give it to you tomorrow. I've still got that, it's Friday, which means we can head down there and maybe buy something. I need to sell some shit. I need to sell some shit. So we need the sunfish. Okay, so yep, well, let's go head over there. Hat in time. I put in a reviewer's key request for that. I don't know if they're gonna give it to me though. I did see it, like I said, I put a reviewer's request in, but I don't know if they're gonna send it to me. Be nice if they did, because it looks interesting. Right now, I can't buy any new games as much as I'd like to. fucking trip next month is costing me more than I thought it would. Well, let me know if it's good, man. What's going on? This game is actually pretty much worth it. I like this game. What game is that? It's called Hat in Time. Oh, fuck, I should have brought the crab. Okay, I think that's everything but that big mouth fish. Okay, we're good. The RPG Maker bundle is back up as a thing. I've seen the new. I've seen it, and I know people that have played it and said it's absolutely terrible. The new Marvel vs. Capcom. It's supposed to be absolutely. It's horrific from what I've been told. Well, it's not gonna leave us much money, but we'll have to do. Yeah, JonTron voice for the game, because I've already seen NeoGaf and Polygon and them having a shit fit about them not removing him from the game. Which, I want to support it just for that alone, because I actually like JonTron. But again, that ain't gonna happen. If I get a reviewer's copy, that'll be one thing. If I don't, oh well. Because next month's gonna... fuck, that's gonna suck. I'm spending way too much money on that fucking trip. Here, is there anything that we could actually really use? Oh, actually, it doesn't look like it. We lucked out. Fuck it, we're gonna do some fishing then. Well, it looks hideous. From what I've seen from that, it looks hideous. Like the Marvel vs. Capcom game, because I know King Leak bought it and my friend Scott bought it. And both of them said the same thing, that it looks just fucking atrocious, and the story's stupidly funny. What else did they say? I'm trying to remember everything they said. They broke it down a lot. Like, the models are hysterical. King Leak said that Dante looks like he's on crack, which makes me laugh. Like, so many of the characters look terrible. I'm surprised Capcom did that bad of quality, honestly. I thought they would have tried to do a better quality game. It does seem like they really did just kind of give a fuck you to the fans. I mean, like, I know they improved it a little since they had shown it at E3. Which I understood. I figured it was a work in progress at E3. What did you do, Toast? Oh, I swear to God, I hate that you know my nickname. Why is it that that's the only thing you ever remember is that nickname? For infinite gameplay is a 10, I hear. No, yeah, I've heard the gameplay's not terrible. Like, some parts they said were pretty annoying. I've heard it's better gameplay-wise than the last Mortal Kombat, and I played the last Mortal Kombat game, and God, I'm pretty sure NetherRealm wants to give everyone carpal tunnel syndrome in their hands. Toast did something stupid again. Toast is just being fantastic. It does scare. It was Disney forcing them to get it out before the big movies, but the loading is hard. Really? That's what happened with it? Oh, that doesn't surprise me. Disney's kind of a fucking asshole company from personal experience with them. That makes more sense. It's the same thing that I've seen it's the same thing Warner Brothers did with the new Injustice, because if you notice in the new Injustice, all the girls look absolutely hideous. And I saw an interview with one of the original artists from the game, and apparently DC purposely made them make the girls hideous so that there wouldn't be any backlash, which is stupid. That's one of the reasons I haven't bought the game. I hate when companies get involved like that with game designers and just ruin games. I feel bad now because like now Capcom's getting this shit, but that still doesn't explain why the special edition, like the collector's edition, why it was such poor quality. Has not given a big budget. I don't know. I'd love to interview somebody from the Capcom team on that game and actually, excuse me, cough right there. Ask them what happened with that, because it is interesting, and I do want to know what exactly happened with that game. Because I played one of the Marvel vs. Capcoms, and I thoroughly enjoyed the one I played. I don't remember which one it was. But I do know they're adding Venom to the game later on, because they've spoiled that by showing some of the art for it. And the art looks good for him. He's a little chunky. He's a bit of a chunky little Venom, which he's supposed to be. It's good. But I'm wondering how he's going to look in the 3D model. I do know we've heard nothing about speaking of Marvel. Does anyone know what's going on with Square Enix's Marvel game? Because we've heard nothing since the reveal, what was it, last year? There was nothing at E3 if I remember. Like it's just vanished. And I'm wondering what happened with that, because that actually made me excited. I like Marvel, even if they are being retarded right now. Companies don't like to talk about their screw-ups. Yeah, they really don't. But usually people on the teams do. Usually people on the team. Ooh, that's a nice one. We need Harry. The game was in production for only 18 months. The budget was slashed so bad they didn't even want to pay Fox for the X-Men characters. If it's that bad, the game should have just been ultimately canceled. So what's the point of even making the game if you're going to do that kind of thing? Like, I don't blame the game developers. It sounds like the game developers are screwed. And it sucks. It's not the first time game developers have been screwed. I mean, look what happened with Superman 64. That's a fantastic story. Oh. Yeah, what is Capcom doing right now to have not given that game a budget? 'Cause it looks like they didn't give them a budget or really much of a development team. So I'm not saying the development team is awful. You can obviously tell they were working with what they got. Bad special edition, poor loading, small character roster, poor rush story, rush models, looking ugly. Yeah, that's a good reason. Yep. There's never going to be another Marvel vs. Capcom thanks to that game. And if there is, whew, that'll be amazing. I honestly want to know what the hell happened with the special edition. Because there's no way, absolutely no way, they got that. Like, they saw the production one to accept prototype. There's no way they saw that prototype and went, yes, that's what we want. What do you need? A sardine. I'm running all on sardines. Do I have a sardine? No, I'm not gonna chance it. It's just nuts. Also, where the fuck is my multiplayer for Stardew Valley? I want my multiplayer already. This would be ocean fish. I thought that was in there. I thought herring was in one of these. Okay. We need some night fishing now. So the models, not all the models look bad. I don't know what models you saw, dude, but the models for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinity or whatever it's called look terrible. Have you seen Chun-Li's dead eyes? Or, you know, crack addict Dante? Which is my favorite one, by the way. Poor Dante. Capcom just likes abusing the shit out of that character now. He gets no more love. I'm gonna put him with Bayonetta and give him some peace. Then maybe he'll get he'll get laid finally. Is it they finally going to try and launch? It's not fast. That's not really. Oh, before they fixed it was perfect. Her face became a meme. I remember that. I laughed so hard when I saw the original trailer, like the work in progress at E3. Oh, I laughed so hard. It's all about timing. They couldn't allow it to be released in November due to the AAA games, but they also couldn't delay the game until spring because it would compete with Avengers 3. They were forced to release it way too early. Didn't they also do this before? What was their other... Didn't Capcom do this with another game? Pretty sure they did this with another game, but I can't think of it right now. I would just be happy with a new Okami, honestly. Was it Street... No, Capcom didn't do Street Fighter, did they? It's like 1 in the morning. Give me a break here if I'm retarded on who makes which game. Yep, Street Fighter. Okay, I knew there was one of them. I saw they're releasing the tournament edition and I started laughing. I'm like, really? It's taking you how many years? Yeah, Capcom might want to just, you know, take a freaking break on games. Okay, can someone please take the games away from Capcom for a little while? I think they need a timeout from game design at this point. They could be Konami. The hell is Konami even doing nowadays? I think their Twitter's been dead for like ever. What have they been doing? Other than making shitty pachinko machines. Someone, I want to play the arcade Silent Hill game so bad. Pachinko. As I say it, the chat catches up. I saw their Silent Hill pachinko machine and it pisses me off. I also want to play the arcade Silent Hill game. Has anyone ever reported that to a ROM? Nothing worth it. Me sell hats, okay? Book. Okay, hold on. Me sell hats, okay? Book. From the old house. Book. Bring queens. Hat mouse. Like the hat mouse. Feel free, man. You have been a really, really interesting person in the chat, honestly. Really sad Resident Evil was great, but sold poorly. No fucking way. Really? I thought that game sold really well. I love that game. I think they did a great job with Resident Evil 7. Does that mean we're not gonna get another one? Is Yu-Gi-Oh still a thing? I believe so. I played all of Resident Evil 7 when I was after my gallbladder surgery. Yeah, Severy says. Oh, I hate Resident Evil. I do. I hate Resident. I've never liked a Resident Evil game other than 7. I still have to play 4 because I know people want me to play 4. But I hate Resident Evil. Now I'm gonna hate it even more if they go back to the fucking shit from the 6. Fucking 5. I hated that game so much. Let's see the little mouse. Oh yeah, the Resident Evil 2 remake. Didn't they get that idea because some fans were doing it? That makes me sad. Now where's my next Silent Hill game? Where's my fucking Del Toro making a Silent Hill game? You have no idea how excited that made me. I'm actually legitly sad I didn't get the special edition for Resident Evil 7. I had no faith in it, so I didn't buy it. The special edition, the one that looks like a that looks like the house, and I regret that so hard because I would kill to get a copy of that. It's absolutely beautiful. And I was like, oh, this is a good game. I should have given him my money. I'm gonna go see the Hat Mouse, then we'll go do the festival. It's a hat. I gotta buy it. I look retarded. Let's go. Konami is building up the Metal Gear team. A lot hated the Metal Gear 3 remake. Pachinko, but that was done to get the team used to the high texture rendering. Also survived. Is breaking the team into the Fox engine because they are going to be rebooting Metal Gear Solid, and the team needs to be ready for it. I could not give two shits about Metal Gear Solid. Someone tell me what's going on with Silent Hill. Are we getting Team Silent back together? Because I'd actually be okay with that. Choose what? What the fuck is Bible Man? I wouldn't read a Squirrel Girl. I hate that fucking character. They're going to reboot Metal Gear Solid because Konami are a bunch of whores. From what I understand and what I've been told multiple times, the CEO that runs Konami has no idea what he's doing and he doesn't even like video games. I wasted money, didn't I? Yes, I did. Good to know. Now, is everyone ready? Let the egg hunt begin. Get that one. I have fucked this up already. Don't care. Not looking at the chat. I love you guys to death. You will actually ruin my chances. I don't think I'm ever gonna win this, but I can try. Aw. I don't care about Kojima, but God, I would have killed for Del Toro Silent Hill. Are going, so I'm sorry. The Silent Hill team, Del Toro and Kojima, are gone. So what made Hills great is gone. They are also focusing on a zone of enders. So they're basically letting Silent Hill die. Okay, you know what? And this is gonna sound horrible. I would rather Silent Hill die than have another fucking American team make one. Because other than Downpour, which we might stream for October, because I've never played it. Other than that, I have never played a good one from America. And I have Homecoming on this computer ready to stream. And I hate that game. I wish they would sell that IP off to someone who could actually do something with it. Hey, I won. Woohoo, I got a prize. I got a Guys, that's not the hat I just bought, is it? Get those eggs. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you for the $5, Caution Alpha. I don't know. I love games like Silent Hill. I love it only because of the lore. They put so much lore into that game. It was amazing. I love Fatal Frame. I hate I hate what Nintendo's done with it and how in America it's a download-only game for the Wii U. That's full price, which I think is BS. I don't know. It's like all good horror games are slowly coming to an end. Ask how the American teams are unable to make a good Silent Hill game. I will show you Silent Hill Homecoming. Okay. I believe Silent Hill Homecoming was one of the first ones made by an American team. Here's the thing I liked about Silent Hill. You couldn't always guess the story right away. It was something you got, and I'll show this when we do Silent Hill 2 and Silent Hill 3. You really, really get into the story. And that's what I loved about it, is you could guess what the story was, but you usually be wrong about it. To a point. Like, Silent Hill 2, it was kind of easier to figure out some of the story, but you still didn't get all of the story, and I like that. Silent Hill Homecoming, I figured out the entire fucking story in the first 10 minutes of the game. And I got so pissed. Because there was no kind of surprise to it. They threw in Pyramid Head because, oh, Pyramid Head popular. That's what they've done, and that's a major issue for me. Don't throw in characters unless you understand them. There was no reason to have Pyramid Head in the newer ones. I've heard Origin. I remember playing Origins on my my PSP and liking it a bit. I've got to get the PlayStation 2 version of Shattered Memories because I don't ever want to play the fucking Wii one again because that's an abomination. That was another American one that basically said everything you know about Silent Hill 1 isn't true. It was all in Heather's head, spoiler. Which pissed off every fan I know. Oh, it was so bad. Because they used him in the movie, so they kept constantly bringing him back. He looked like the movie version. Here's my issue with that. Yes, you could technically use Pyramid Head in other games because he's supposed to look like the executioners from the religion, but at the same time, there was a reason James had him. A lot of these other characters don't have that, so it kind of makes you go, you're just using him because he's popular, and you're just using this shitty movie version of him. And that kind of annoyed me. Have you seen The Waste of Space asking for the skip the... Yes, I've seen that. I thought that was a joke. I thought when I saw that on Twitter the first time that was a joke, and then I saw that was an actual news story. It'd be amazing if they did Mountains of Madness game based on the movie Del Toro has been trying to get. Okay, I feel so bad. I love Del Toro to death. I fucking love his movies and shit. But that man is a curse to anything he tries to work on, it seems like. I don't know why they keep dropping his shit, but they do. Poor bastard. I feel so bad because I love him so much, but at the same time, it's like, dude, maybe you should go do something else. And I love him to death, but I'd love to see his Mountains of Madness movie. I'd love to have seen him do Silent Hills. That would have been beyond amazing. What else was he supposed to be working on? He was supposed to be doing the Haunted Mansion movie, which would have been really good. I don't know what happens with his stuff, because he doesn't do stereotypical Hollywood bullshit, and they all want to fund. Yeah, I know. That's a problem. I would have liked to see, and I still don't like the fact he went really away from the comics with Hellboy, but I would have loved to see his Hellboy 3. I mean, I understand why we're not getting it, why we're getting a reboot with an actor who is nothing but a cuck and an SJW, but damn, he looks good as Hellboy. It hurts my brain because I want to hate him. I want to hate him. I like Fatal Frame. We might do some of the Fatal Frame games in the future. There's DLC for the Assassin's Creed, the new one. The one We Was Kings. I really shouldn't say that on stream. I know he's been working on it for a couple of years. I don't know what happens to Haunted Mansion. I know the story of the Haunted Mansion because a friend of mine used to be an Imagineer. And he was showing me some of the stories the Imagineers... They wrote a lot of shit for the Haunted Mansion. Like, all the ghosts and shit like that. So I've gotten to read that stuff. I really wish we'd get a movie based on what's been written for the Haunted Mansion already. Because it's really, really dark. And I like that. Speaking of Hellboy, do you have opinions on him in Injustice 2? I'm kind of pissed he's not voiced by Perlman. Because I like Perlman a lot. But I kind of want to play Injustice 2 just for Hellboy, because I really like Hellboy. I do. I've always been a huge Hellboy fan. I'm actually really curious about the Spawn movie, especially with what the creator has said. Openly has said. Which makes me really, really, really hope he does it, because it's going to piss off a whole mess of SJWs. He's still writing the Haunted Mansion, but it's sort of fallen into the same hole Mountains of Madness did, it seems. Hey, thank you for the $5 donation from Timothy. Thank you, Timothy, for the $5 donation. That means a lot. You can go ahead and donate through PayPal, Patreon, or on the Super Chatter bits. All that stuff does help the channel. I mean, it's fine, the reboots were good, but, you know, mostly care about making as much money as possible. Did you guys hear they're going to be rebooting Charlie's Angels for some fucking reason? One of the best things I saw today was the Bride of Frankenstein movie looks like it may never get made. And this makes me very, very happy. Oh my god, dude, I'm so sorry. It didn't pop up on the screen. I don't know why that's not working. But I got a text about it. That's the only reason I knew. I'm so sorry I used your name. Let me turn Streamlabs on my laptop so that I can see when you guys actually make a donation. And it'll make a funny sound. I don't know. It doesn't look like Streamlabs is working on my desktop on the XSplit. I know where you're hiding in my files. I just have to find you. No, that's Discord. Go away, Discord. No one likes you. There you are. So I guess I am going to be streaming until 3 AM. Fuck. Thank you guys for keeping me busy. Alert box. That's what I need. Can I have it, please? Please. Alert box, please. Captain America should use a gun more often. Has he been using a gun? When did Captain America start using a gun? Is he Batman now? Did I miss something? The whole Dark Universe franchise thing is stupid to begin with. Oh yeah, especially when you hear, if you ever heard what the creative director of the Dark Universe said he wanted to do for Bride of Frankenstein, which shows he doesn't actually understand the movie, which makes me really, really sad because Bride of Frankenstein is one of my favorites. Go away, Frank. Nobody likes you. We're gonna call you Frank Castle. By the way, I've heard Marvel took everything Punisher out of their New York Comic-Con thing. Okay, so he said that he watched the original Bride of Frankenstein, and that he couldn't figure out why the bride is not in the movie more, and why she doesn't talk more. Which... oh my god, I hate people. It's just one of those affirmations of why I hate fucking Hollywood. He didn't understand the movie, and his response to it was that he wanted to remake the movie, and he was going to have the Bride of Frankenstein be in the entire movie and be a talkative woman that didn't need no man. And I heard that and I went, okay, so you didn't get the point of what the movie was about, did you? Thank you for our new subscriber. For those that have never seen the movie actually is and isn't about the bride. It's more about the fact that the monster is lonely and wants someone to accept him, and when something is built to accept him, you know, when he finally gets that thing to accept him, it doesn't accept him. It's horrified by him. Even though, basically, Frankenstein told him, it's not gonna love you. It didn't love him. And that's kind of the point of the movie, is the monster's loneliness. But of course, we need a sassy, talking Bride of Frankenstein that never shuts the fuck up. That's what we need. It's not like the building of the woman, you know, the something that he can call his own, to call his kind. Not like that's the important message of the movie of, you know, I have to fucking stream these movies, don't I? No, it's just something that's been on my mind since... Oh, yeah, okay. It's business. Odds are the heads saw that the old movies never made much money. Okay. The old movies made a fuck ton of money. The Universal Monster movies made a lot of money. He only pitched a new take on it, yeah. Yeah, if you've actually ever seen the... I would highly suggest looking for his interview on it, because you're gonna want to kill him. It really is one of those things that makes you lose faith in humanity. I'm gonna... what do I have? See, like, you say that, but I think if they re-release them into theaters, I think a lot of people would see them. I would. In fact, I kind of might go pick up a box set of them if I can find one. But again, I watched those movies a lot growing up, so that's like my reason is it's something with my past. You know, the Mummy movie did poor. Yeah, the new one was terrible. Every person I know that's seen it hated that movie. Oh, they hated that movie. I don't know why they turned the Mummy into a chick. I don't see the reason for that. It's bad for your blood pressure. It really is. I'm sorry, but I don't think... I am very much the type that does not think old movies should be remade. I have a real issue with that. Especially if the person that's remaking it didn't understand what made the original movie a good movie. And I know that's kind of... I know a lot of people that would say that's stupid, but that's just my opinion. I've heard the Dracula movie was really good, even though it's now non-canon. They're using Universal Monsters to vet a Marvel-like universe. Which, I'm fine with that because I believe it was already established to a point that all the Universal monsters were in the same universe. That's fine. I have no issue with that. But the fact, and they've said it, they want to make them all pretty boys and girls type monsters and make them all so the teenage girls will go, oh my god, it's so cute. That's not what Universal was made for. Boris Karloff, Lon Chaney, the rest of them made magic with their movies. Bela Lugosi, they were all magic, not because they were pretty boys, because they could fucking act. And they were scary. Shit, I was scared of those when I was a kid. One of the first movies my dad showed me when I guess when I was a baby and I came out of the hospital was the original Mummy movie. The black and white one. Twilight. Old movie stuff. Oh, God. Yeah, no, look it up. That's what they want to do with this whole fucking universe, is make them all sexy as fucking hell. That's why they made the Mummy a chick. I have an issue with that. I do. I don't want my monsters looking sexy. I want my monsters being fucking terrifying. I fucking never touch Creature from the Black Lagoon. I will lose my shit if they did that. Truly release Christopher's Hammer. I'd be okay with that. I like the Hammer horror movies too. I did a really good review of one of them. It's on the Minecraft movie reviews. Which one was it? I don't remember, but I believe it was a Hammer movie. Warner had it, and I can't remember the name of it. I didn't see the new Mummy movie. Thank God my friends did, and the first thing they texted me with is, you lose your shit. I didn't even like the ones with, what's his name? The comedy style ones. Not the Abbott and Costello ones before somebody says that's it. No, yeah, I fucked that up. I kind of want to stream like the Hammer and the old Universal monsters, but I'd have to find them to do it. But I'd love to do a stream of those. Well, no, the Hammer horror sexy stuff was fine, but like, it still had good horror elements to it. Even if they were, you know, kind of cheesy-ish, they still had really good horror elements, and that's something a lot of movies nowadays miss. Let's see. The director they had for Bride of Frankenstein was a perfect example of the problem. He didn't understand what the original movie was about. There's no way he should have been trying to direct a modern version of it. Dude, can you imagine Angelina Jolie as the freaking bride? That's who they wanted to make the bride. I don't think she could do that part, because she wouldn't be able to just hiss. I could not see her going... Well, I think it's with any fandom. They have to have characters sexy. Let's rabbit some old movies. If people can find me where I can get them, yeah, I'll do a day of rabbiting some old horror movies. Maybe this weekend. I would do that if I can get a link. I'm about to go kill a bitch. Oh god, you mentioned Angelina Jolie and everyone goes in a rage. Hello, dear. I know you're just getting started as a gardener, so I wanted to give you a little tip. Most crops only grow in one season. When summer arrives, your spring crops will die. So plan ahead. Detective got no time for this shit. A lot of messages I don't see. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm switching between YouTube and Twitch. I run 2 streams at once. So this is dual streaming, so I can see 2 streams at once. That is why I am always busy. Where the fire? Well, you want to know the funny thing? Bosco, our artist, is actually working on a comic right now, and I can mention it now that it's been picked up. But it's basically lampooning that shit, and it's like, think of the Avengers only as different Universal monsters, and he showed me the designs for each of them. and it looks hysterical. I'm hoping they get an English translation for it. I probably can find a picture and show you guys it. Angelina Jolie can't act. There we go. I fucking said the truth. But like, that kind of made me laugh when he said that he's working on that comic. I'm not a Jolie fan. Got those. I guess we'll move on. Like I said, I like monster movies. I always have. Oh yeah, it's berry season. Berry season, berry season. Ooh, yeah, berry season. We're gonna make a nice chunk of change. Let's go talk to that one guy. Just one berry this year? I thought there was a lot of berries to grow. There it is. Yeah, some people can't watch on YouTube, so we do it on Twitch and vice versa. Speaking of hated actresses, who's Jenny? Oh. There's a lot of actors and actresses I'm learning to hate, thanks to the bullshit they like to spew, which... And I shouldn't say that. You can spew whatever bullshit you want, but using what power you have is, you know, someone influential, that pisses me off. Especially when they're passing out bullshit that's not real information. Come on. Be a fishy. Yes, be a docile retarded fish. Do it. No. Come on, docile retarded fish. Be docile and retarded. Come on. Be a John Fish. No, go back and be a John Fish. Be a John Fish. Hold on, I'll look over the chats in a minute. Catching fish. Why does Stardew Valley produce their weirdest chats? No. No! I'm not letting you win this! Come back here! I hate this thing. You win. Why you gotta fight me? Why you gotta fight me, huh? Come on, you know you wanna go home with me. You know you wanna come live in a fish tank. Sweet, I think we need that. I do hate the fishing in this. Oh, I want to know how bad the fishing is on the or how the fishing is on the Switch version. Eh, fuck you. I got it. I did enough fishing. I need to get a switch. I want to get a switch. Eventually. I guess he doesn't want me to do that task. Okay, fine. There's no input delay, so it's easy. I want to switch. Eventually. What? I just looked over and I'm seeing somebody screaming that they're a Russian rat. What did I miss in the chat? Oh god, the monsters? You do know they're rebooting that, right? Hey man, they're rebooting the monsters. And if you don't want to rage, then I'm not gonna tell you guys what they're rebooting it into. Because you will rage so fucking hard. I haven't seen a single person giving the idea a good review. Here's a mod that makes fishing easier. Yeah, but then I'd actually have to figure out how to install the mod and I'm lazy. Surprise to no one, I'm lazy as shit. They did a Rat and Family reboot in the 90s, I thought. Okay, so they want to reboot the Munsters. And this is not even a joke, this is actually what they have planned. They are now going to live in Brooklyn. They are going to be hipsters, and they specifically fucking said that too. That's it. They're just gonna be hipsters, monsters that live in Brooklyn. Because, you know, that's what the Munsters were originally. I'm okay with them living in Brooklyn. But why hipsters? Ew, it smells.
Why is it locked? I want to explore the sewers. I think Gunther has the key. Professor Gunther, the man who runs the museum? Why do you think he has it? I saw a big rusty old key fall out of his pocket one time. A creepy sewer door like this has just gotta be the match for the big rusty old key.
The Beverly Hillbillies with monsters. I'd like to see them try to remake Beverly Hillbillies. That shit would be funny. There's something moving around in there. Dude, I didn't fucking write it. If I was remaking Munsters, which I wouldn't, because I fucking love that show, I wouldn't make them hipsters. I'd make them Munsters. Friendly Munsters, like they were before. But you can't remake that. God's sake, you know the chick that played the mother in that did nudity shots? I've actually seen them. It was good looking. Then again, so did Betty White. When the hell is she outliving everyone? My honest question there. Like, half of me wants to see how bad they could fuck it up with the Munsters, but a bigger part of me says stop trying to fuck up the Munsters. They did nothing to you. That movie, or that series was actually really, really good. Also, I will find and stream the newer Addams Family movies, because fuck, I want to watch those. Betty White is she is. She's done so much to help animals. Pact with the devil? Yeah, you would have thought Christopher Lee would have done that. He took his soul. Have new hats? You don't. Bad Mousy. This is a weird stream, guys. I love it. Keep throwing super money into the super chat and stuff. Why does everyone want to go to the cities? Monsters, Smurfs, Beastmaster. My better question is, why didn't someone kill those fucking Smurfs? Also, I come from Brooklyn. Ain't no one want to be in Brooklyn. I fucking moved to Queens for a while for a reason. Before I came to Florida. Over about as well as everyone would expect a show about hipster monsters. Oh, could you imagine how insufferable they're gonna be? How are they gonna do the grandfather? That's my big question. Oh, no, I wanna watch the Monsters. I always wanted to see an Addams Family and Monsters crossover. It makes me sad that was never a thing. I want to watch the Addams Family movies because I was just talking about this with King Leek. We were talking about the Addams Family because we were talking about the musical and how Nathan Lane is a goddamn god. And we were talking about the movies from the 90s, and I love the original series, but am I the only one that doesn't think what is his name? The guy that played Gomez in the movies from the 90s was the absolute best Gomez ever. He really was. I loved him to death. And Christopher Lloyd as Uncle Fester was just... It took me so many years to realize that was him. Even Leprechaun went to the hood. Yeah, that one was weird. Well, I mean, to be fair, Jason went to Manhattan, so he went to my home territory, man. He's killing people in my hometown. But what are your opinions on the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic? That show wore out its welcome a while ago. I like Discord from that when he wasn't retarded, because I like John Delancey. But the rest of it, half those characters are insufferable as shit. Oh god, I follow Elvira on Twitter. Gothic Girl and Beetlejuice and Morticia are my biggest crushes. Oh, I did love Beetlejuice. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I love the Gothic style. Which people, it's not just the noir shit I love Gothic style. I hate when they fuck that shit up. The Beetlejuice cartoon. I actually saw the cartoon before I ever saw the movie. And I love the movie, don't get me wrong. The movie is fantastic. I will not say anything bad about Michael Keaton. He is... I love him. But God, I love the cartoon more. Because it just made fun of, like, all the Tim Burton shit. And now that I'm older, I see it. And it makes me laugh so hard now that I'm older and I see how much they just mock this shit out of Tim Burton. And he was fine with it. That was the best part. He was absolutely okay with them mocking him. Like, they even mocked Johnny Depp in one episode. Which was hysterical. A tape. VHS, motherfucker. I still had, like, 4 boxes of VHSs. In fact, I actually have one VHS. Which is one of the only ones... Which is... Not one of the only ones. The only one I will never throw away. Because it was, what's his name? John Wayne's. It actually came from John Wayne's house. It was a gift to my mom. Freakazoid was good. Freakazoid didn't seem to ever get a chance, which is kind of a shame. I didn't know I could wake your ass up. Wake up, fucking cat. Come on, mage, wake up. Piss that cat off to know tomorrow. Alright, I'll stop. Ice cat, that's not funny. Don't tempt him to do that shit. Oh, I'd be so pissed if they really ruined the Addams Family. Like, you know how many people don't know it's actually based off a comic? I don't have a VHS player anymore. I wish I did. Dear neighbor, I hope you are feeling settled in your new home. I'm writing to let you know that Pierre's store is now selling fertilizers. Why don't you swing by and see if you can afford a few dozen boxes or something? Fuck, bitch, I ain't getting made of money. Hey, Bodo, what's up, man? I didn't even notice you were in the chat. I'm not paying attention to names, it's just awful, I know. Oh god, I loved Bonkers. I will say this with 100% honesty. Bonkers and Roger Rabbit are what inspired the Forgotten Tune. And we actually had plans of bringing both characters on there. We were dead serious on bringing the characters on if Disney ended up picking it up. It is a shame we never got to do it. We'll do something special as an homage to them if we ever get to do the full animated short. I'm going to give you this. No, don't be a dick. Was into slow humor. I was never into slow humor. Give me Darkwing Duck, give me Bonkers, give me Freakazoid to a point. Just give me more Darkwing Duck and I'd be happy. Fuck, am I still awake? Oh yeah, I have to be. Oh god, I'm so tired, guys. Oh shit, when I'm going this quiet, I'm so fucking tired. Yeah, but I have absolutely no interest in that show. I'd rather not watch that show, honestly. I like the Earthworm Jim cartoon. It wasn't bad. Dan Castanelli did really good as Earthworm Jim. I remember the Aladdin show, too. The Little Mermaid cartoon they used to have. Oh, God. Oh, what else did they have? They had some stupid fucking Winnie the Pooh one. I never really watched it. You a fan of Red Dead Redemption? Never played it. Not a huge fan of the bullshit Rockstar is pulling, but I would like to play that game. I may check it out eventually for a review, but right now, tomorrow I have to finish writing my review for Road Warrior. I hate having to say the name of the show, and I've got to do like probably a 20 or 30 minute recording session for the thing after I'm done with the script. Road Rovers. I've got to finish that, and then I've got to go request the black and white Porky Pig cartoons to do a review on. Since I don't have a Blu-ray player, so I can't do Mask of the Phantasm, which sucks, because I have that fucking beauty in my Blu-ray case now, and I can't review it. Road Redemption, shut up! I liked Real Monsters. That was one of my favorites. That should have gotten some more love. Orange VHSs were the Nickelodeon ones, if I remember properly. I think I still have one of my Ren and Stimpy ones. I saw one episode of Tangled, and what the fuck kind of cheap animation are they using for that? From the episode I saw, they didn't even have the mouth syncing proper, which kind of surprised me for Disney. Darkest Labyrinth, Fairy Tales, Kingdom Hearts. Why do I keep coming back to you? I haven't watched past one episode of Tangled. Like, if the series got better, I've got no clue. I really had no time to watch anything, which sucks. Like I said, I've got to finish the Road Rovers one, and then I'm gonna sit and watch all the. I get to sit and watch black and white Porky Pig cartoons, which is actually really fucking amazing for me. Also, everyone should go buy DVDs from Warner Archives. Yeah, that would explain it. Cheap labor animation would explain it. It's Disney, that doesn't surprise me anymore. Yeah, Disney's completely done that shit. Are you talking? Is Family Dog? I've heard that one. That's the one with the dog that always gets in trouble, right? Even though he's protecting the kids and stuff. It's like before Courage the Cowardly Dog. It's kind of like what kind of gave Courage its idea, isn't it? I think I've seen that one. They remade Tick. Yeah, I saw King League raging about that outfit for the Tick. Yeah, there were colored ones, depending on the company that brought it out. It's very, oh yeah, you're Russian, that would explain it. Photo. If you, I don't know, did you guys get Nickelodeon back then in Russia? Yes. Can you see the mad sex going on right now on screen, man? Mad, mad, mad sex. Lots of sex. I'm just fucking with you, man. We do adult gaming but during streams. I don't. Mad, mad sex on screen. Someone's gonna get it. No fucking sound right. Oh, I remember loving Cat Dog. I saw they did a Funko figure for Cat Dog. I've not been able to get it. See, you have a sense of humor. You're more than welcome to chill out over here, man. So when does the detective hand out those rocks? I don't have any rocks to hand out. Let me go I'll get you some rocks and we'll go hand out some rocks. I'm so glad the chat's not on the screen anymore. It's the best decision I've made all night. There's new mods for this game, but I'd be kicked off if I did that. Yo, Cartoon Network bumpers? I remember that shit. I actually used to know an animator who worked on them. You're a transgender lesbian. So you're a dude? Oh, hold on. I need to invite a faggot into the stream. I love that I just insult the shit out of my friends at this point. The detective isn't the type to hand out rocks. I'm too fucking tired to do the rock joke tonight. I don't know if he's gonna show up though. A dude trap in a girl want me body. What? Jimmy man, how much have you had to drink? Because it's either not enough or it's a little too much. Can't quite figure it out. Yeah, I remember. You know what's funny? It's a chick that's running Cartoon Network right now and running it into the ground. There's a highlight video I think up of me playing Nekopara. That was some boring ass shit. It's not 3 AM yet. Oh my god, you guys are actually gonna make me stream till 3 AM. By the way, I will not be streaming before my surgery next month. I'm never gonna do that again. I think that's what helped me not wake up for like 4 hours, which had a lot of people worried. You people are secretly trying to kill me. What do you think of Sakura Dungeon? It was boring as shit. Not my type of game, but I'd stream it if fans wanted it bad enough. I see. I love you guys. That I'll do a game I'm not a huge fan of, as long as it's not something that's breaking laws. We don't want to break laws. What? Wasn't Ben 10 written by the guys that made not Static Shock? I'm retarded. Big Hero 6, like the original comic writers behind Big Hero 6, didn't they create Ben 10 from what I remember reading? And I don't like Ben 10, but I give them fucking mad props for that shit. Because I love my Baymax. I do. God, I love that fucking movie. I'm actually excited for that show. What the hell's Man of Action? How about Hatred? Never played it. I've heard the controls are really terrible. Okay, you're new to the channel, aren't you? You can tell the newbies that haven't actually watched any of the adult content on the channel. I do all kinds of games and stuff here. It's just I'm better known for the adult stuff, so my fans tend to make jokes about that stuff. I've actually seen pilots that never made it onto TV that were pretty damn good. Yeah, I'm not a... I lose interest in stuff quickly, so an RPG really, really has to stick with me. Because you guys saw what happened when I took a break from World of Final Fantasy. The hero thing was supposed to be a throwaway so Cartoon Network can work with him. What? 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 I'm so confused. What? I invited King Leek to mess with you guys in the chat room, but I think he's too busy working. I sound like your ex. Well, that's always a good thing. Don't worry, baby. I won't break your heart. I am so freaking tired, Tack. I looked over way too quickly, and I thought you said the superhero instead of the Jews. And then I kind of went, what? Yep, I'm going to be finishing Horizon and World of Final Fantasy probably next month. Because I can do them before the trip. Let me go fishing. Is it possible to stream Cho and Nikki? It's possible to stream it, but I don't know why people seem to be so obsessed with it. Here's a flower. Shut the fuck up, gay boy. I know him. Good, not a bad ex. That's good. She liked her. I like Dark Lord's Trip. What the hell? I like that one. I actually get to talk to the developer every so often. Which reminds me, guys, if you didn't know, we're gonna have Akabar on stream on Tuesday, so you guys get to ask him questions. Damn it. Oh, hey, we got a new, yeah! Alpha Freak 2K is now following. Hey, Alpha Freak 2K. That scared the hell out of me, by the way. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of icons to use for him and everything. So now I have sensor bars for when I do the update for Akabar's newest game. Because I saw the pictures he sent me to use on stream, and I started laughing. I'm like, I gotta use these as sensor bars. They're hysterical. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I get to talk to him a lot. Him and I are supposed to be playing a couple of games together eventually when he's busy, when he's not so busy. See the Russian porn game maker. He's been on the stream before. He's pretty chill. Damn it. I forgot you guys come out at night. Get away. I should really put out a fire. Look up. I'll do one more night. But for the chat, does anyone remember an online game, Fusion Fall. Yeah, actually, we were planning on doing the Fusion Fall's been revived by some fans, and we were actually, Toast and I were thinking about doing a stream of it. He was on one podcast, he couldn't show up for the other one. Dear Detective, have you settled into your new life yet? I can't believe you're all grown up now. Time sure flies. Now that you're gone, I have all this extra money laying around. So I included a little gift. Love, Dad. Yay. Thank you, Seamus. Spoiler. Save that for the next. By the way, are the podcasts ever returning? We're gonna see how this. We'll do a podcast when we're all in Orlando, probably. And we'll definitely do we'll see how this one goes, because the thing is, usually, still calling. So am I. You want to do it next Monday or Tuesday, Toast? Because I think it's downloadable now. With the podcast, it really depends on King Leak, because, not surprisingly, he's been dead exhausted from work, so he usually sleeps. Because this Tuesday, he really wanted to do the podcast, so I'm going to try to get him, Shadow, and Akabar together. And since Akabar and King Leak already agreed to it. Yeah, Fusion Fall. So yeah, this is going to be the last day I do in the game. So I'm going to go bug somebody on a messenger that I know very well. That's, I don't know, watching the show. Cat lives outside the house. People do cats like that. Yeah, I had a cat that stayed outside a lot. Toast just goes whatever stupid plan I say that I ask him to do. Yeah, I think Twinkle's been really busy lately. I haven't gotten to talk to her in a while. I don't know what's up with her. Sorry. I gotta stop doing that. Yeah, I think she's been busy with some other stuff. That sounds so wrong, Toast. But it is true. How was work today, man? Yeah, I'm really excited to play the Fusion Fall one, because I played the heck out of that back when that was a thing. You still need female Toast fan art. You find a fan artist and have them draw it. Sorry. I don't mean to yawn so much. And I know as soon as I take the headset off, I'm gonna stop yawning. Well, that's good. At least it got better. That makes me happy. Oh, I forgot that is Toast. Forgot Divine is Toast. I'm too tired for this shit. Why am I still streaming? Oh no. Did I do that one thing already? Toast is not manly. Why would you say Toast is manly? Why would you be mean to Toast like that? Don't lie. Because of, yes, mostly I'm streaming because of you guys really enjoying the stream. I'm all for making my fans happy. If you guys miss Twink a lot, if you guys really miss Twink, go bug her and tell her to get her ass back on the channel. Again, I don't know what she's been doing. I just know she's been busy. I'm a terrible friend, but she hasn't responded. I aimed her a while, like a month or two ago, and she never responded to it. Collect more berries, and then who knows what I'm gonna do today. I really should get my mining up, so fuck the berries. I think I got enough of them. Oh well, somebody gets a flower. Glad he likes it. How are my relationship status over here? Robin likes me. Nobody else does. Good to fucking know. Here. No. Let me give it to him. Stop being a dick. Fuck you too, buddy. What happened? You know how many people have actually asked Akabar to do and I laughed because it was last time he was on the stream, people were asking about it. When is he gonna do a Purity Sin trainer? Thankfully, he said never. I do know, and I can say, there is a game out there that's going to have some of the girls cameoing it? How do you say it when it's multiple? Cameo? I guess cameoing it. You know what? Fuck words. Nope, I'm done. Fuck words. English is not my thing. Even my dog's looking at me like I'm stupid right now. You heard relationship status and thought I went to Facebook. My relationship status on Facebook is sadly single. Or complicated, I don't know. Depends on who I'm talking to. What game? What game was I just fucking talking about? I can't say what game. Until it's actually done, I can't say what game. Oh, fuck. Fuck it, I'll sell this one. Thankfully, I won't have to voice for it. I saw you was streaming, I missed the stream. But that's okay, I bugged him anyway. I wouldn't go to Facebook to ever find love. That would be disastrous. Here, asshole. I have a flower, you. Get back here! Take this flower. Did I give you a gift today? What the okay. Alright, game, you drunk? You drunk, game? You drunk, game? But drama is so fun. Not really, I hate drama. I am the chill type, I am not the drama type. I am not the drama llama type. Who trusts Facebook? That's another good question. I don't care. I've owned plenty of times on like, that doesn't bother me. I don't mind getting, like, if somebody wants to hire me to voice act for their game, I've got no problem doing it as long as they pay me. Largemouth bass. Fine, we're going fishing. It's just, I don't want to have to, I don't know, I'm fucking lazy. Unless it's paying a lot of money, I don't want to have to fucking do, like, 800 moan takes. I get bored of it and I have to try to stop myself from giggling. Yeah, YouTube is kind of fucking itself over lately. You see its CEO now has a YouTube channel where she just gets a bunch of movie stars and shit to talk about bullshit. Like, she had to take down her first video, apparently. Like, you shouldn't have a YouTube channel. You should be too busy trying to make YouTube better. Damn it! Go to Shadow, I think it's Shadow Portal Games. They do a really good hentai, Twitter. I'm friends with them because I did their game, I'm doing their game Camelot. I've got to do the update for it. They put a lot of porn on Twitter. I actually laugh every time I open their I can't open my Twitter anymore on, like, when I'm at physical therapy because I'm afraid porn's gonna pop up. And I don't want to have to explain that to my friend, Mickey. While he's trying to freaking massage my back and shit, I don't want to have to explain that shit. He'd laugh his ass off though. He knows what I do for money. Which sounds terrible. It does. Oh my god, it sounds so bad. They deserve more followers anyway. I like Shadow Portal Games. I like the Camelot game. I just have not had time to do the update for it. Sunfish, nice. You only have a YouTube account. You have a Discord also. What the hell ever. I'm so fucking tired. I should have slept today. I'm such a retard. I didn't get any sleep today. I'm not getting this fucking fish, am I? You can find them because they're one of my followers. So you can pretty much find them if you just look at who's following me. They're Shadow. I want to say it's Shadow Portal Games. I'd laugh if they get a fuck ton of new followers today or tonight, and they're just like, "What the hell?" Just be in the background. I know nothing. By the way, guys, for those that wanted the maid shirts, they're still up for sale to the end of this month. Stop doing that. And I bought one for myself, and I also bought one for my friend Mickey. They're really nice quality shirts, by the way. They're not that heavy duty, like the black heavy duty shirts they usually make that don't breathe. These actually breathe really, really nicely. We're gonna do. I'll do 2 run-throughs of Hooney Pop. I'll do one with you, and I'll do one of just me and see what the fans like. But I have no problem doing Hooney Pop with you, man. That's gonna be fun. That is gonna be fun. I am legitly excited for Hooney Pop too, because I enjoyed the first one a lot. You missed a. Were you here for the noir game we just did? That's similar to Hooney Pop. It was really freaking good, and it had tits. I'm gonna hate censoring that shit, so I'm gonna try to put it up uncensored. Because, I mean... You asked me about it the other... Did I? I don't... Okay, it's me. You have to be not surprised at this point if I don't remember the shit I have asked you. I do like playing games with you, though, Toast. You do make a fun commentator. Yeah, Twinkle's a lot of fun with it. I'll see if she wants to join us when we do Hootie Pop too. If she ever answers my line. You got here, so you missed it. Oh, it's such a fun fucking game. I'll be streaming it again tomorrow, so I'll try to stream it when I know you're coming home from work. I have fucked myself over, haven't I? That bat is my mortal fucking enemy. I'm calling him Bruce. Bruce is an asshole. Everyone tell Bruce he's an asshole. Can I make a fire? Oh, I can't. Okay. Nope. Oh, I gotta go back out there and sell shit. Get off my property! Damn it. Let me in. Oh, I can't go in? What the hell? Let me in. Out of here. Oh my god. Okay, kitty? You okay? There we go. Alright, guys. So we're going to be ending the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream tonight. I know I had a lot of fun with it. And I will see you guys tomorrow for some more fun. Bye, everyone.
Take my hand, we'll make it somehow.